Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel FPJ Made Easy. On this channel, you will learn about the FPJ technology and programming from basic to advanced level. In this series of videos, we are learning Verilog HDL theoretically and practically. For more upcoming videos, subscribe to this channel and follow us on our Facebook page for the notification. Verilog HDL describes the design at various abstraction levels. In this video, we will learn about the gate abstraction level. Also, we will discuss about built-in primitives. And we describe the structure of basic Verilog design program with example and exercises for practice. So let's start. Verilog HDL consists of 4 abstraction levels such as behavioral, data flow, gate level and switch level. The gate level is the low level of abstraction after switch level. At gate level, the circuit is made up of logic gates such as AND or NOT logic gates. Here, the prerequisite for digital design at gate level is the basic knowledge of digital design, logic expression, Boolean algebra, etc. There is one-to-one correspondence between the logic circuit diagram and Verilog code for that logic circuit. The gate level approach is not feasible for large designs because as the design gets bigger and bigger, the designer uses other higher level of abstraction such as behavioral or data flow. Verilog supports all basic logic gates used in digital electronics and defined as predefined primitives. All digital designs can be represented in terms of logic gates using Boolean expression. All the primitives which are defined in Verilog HDL, so we don't need module definition. Whereas for user-defined primitives, we need module instantiations. Module instantiations means using a module within another module because the module and end module cannot be nested. There are 14 gates are defined in Verilog HDL. There are following gates which are defined in Verilog HDL. In first row, logic gates are described. These gates have at least 2 inputs and have single output, and the example shows an AND gate is described as shown in this example. The first terminal is output and the rest of the terminal are inputs. These variables are separated by commas. In second row, logic gates, buffer and NOT gate are described. They have one or more outputs but have only single input. In example, all the variables are output and only the last variable is input. Similarly, in third row, we have some control gates primitives such as buffer if 0, buffer if 1, not if 0 and not if 1. In these primitives, first terminal is output, second terminal is input and the third terminal is control terminal. However, user-defined primitives are described by the user or a designer and their terminals are positioned in module instantiations. The basic structure of Verilog program is described in these blocks. A module definition always begins with the keyword module, and after that we need to describe a module name, the port list, and then the declaration of ports as an input or output. And also there are some parameters which are optional, can be defined in the module. These components can be placed in different order and at different places in the module definition. The last keyword is end module, which always come in the end of module definition. The Verilog allows multiple modules to be defined in a single file. These modules can be defined in any order in the file, but the modules cannot be nested. Means one module and n module, there is no another module with the module and n module in the in one module. So the module cannot be nested. So here we consider a simple example of simulating an AND gate and verifying this truth table. For that purpose, we write a simple example at the gate abstraction level. So here we can see that a program in Verilog HDL starts with the keyword module, and then the module name is given, which is AND_gate, and then the port list X, Y and Z. In this figure we can see that there are three terminals. X, Y is the input and Z is the output. So after this port list with the module name, then we have to describe it, what are the inputs and what is the output. So X and Y is the input and Z is the output. Then because for the AND gate logic primitives in Verilog HDL is available, so we use AND Z, X, Y. The first terminal, as we have described, that the first terminal is the output and the rest of the terminal are inputs. And in the end, we AND module keyword is used to finish the module definition. So there is an exercise for the viewers that you have to write the code for other gates, and you have to simulate those gates and verify their truth tables for your practice. You can put your answer in the comment section, or you can post it on our Facebook page FPJ Made Easy. So simple test bench you have to write in order to simulate this AND gate module. So these inputs are defined in the test bench as a reg type variable, and output are defined as a Y data type. So X and Y are the reg data type variable and Z is the Y data type. After that you have to instantiate the unit under test for the design for which you are writing this test bench. So in this test bench you can see that X, the first input is connected to the first reg variable of X, and the second Y input is connected to reg Y, and Z output is connected to Y Z in the test bench. Then you have to give the inputs which must be defined according to verify the truth table. So for the case 1, we have to put values for the X and Y 0, 0. For the case 2, we put the X and Y value 0, 1. And after that in case 3, the input values are 1, 0. And in case 4, the both input are 1. Then you will see the output of this simulation in this waveform. Here we can see that in the first input, when the both input are 0, the output is 0, and for the AND gate our output is 1 when all the inputs are 1. So we can verify this output from this simulation. So you have to practice for the all logic gates for the designs. Let's consider another example which is little more complicated than the first one. Here we have to implement a Verilog HDL code for an expression Q is equal to AB plus BC and B plus C. So if we draw a schematic diagram for this equation, it will look like as shown in the figure. So now you have to write a Verilog HDL code for this design. So first of all, we need a module keyword and then the name of the module, which is solution for Q. You can put any name for of your choice, and then we provide the list of input and outputs. So inputs are A, B and C, and output is Q. So here we describe input as A, B and C, and output is Q. What are the internal signals? So internal signals are described as a wire data type. So we name the different variables as M, N, O, P, where M denotes AB, N denotes B plus C, O denotes BC, and P denotes BC plus B plus C. So now, as we have described in the theory section, that at the gate level, the design and the code are very similar and one-to-one correspondence between the code and the schematic of the design. So here we can see that for example, if this first AND gate is G1, so we write an AND keyword, and in G1 what are the inputs? What is the output? We call it M. M is at output terminal and A and B are two inputs terminal. Similarly, we write the code for an OR gate by looking at the inputs and output, and similarly in this way we write the code for all the gates. And finally we use the AND module keyword to end the definition of this module. Here we can reorder these gates. We can write the code for any order of these gates. It does not affect the operation of this simulation. So for the practice, you have to implement the following equation and write the Verilog HDL code for them. Then you can write your code in the comment section, or you can post it on our Facebook page, and you need to draw the logic diagram for this given expression, and you have to write a Verilog code, and also write the test bench and calculate and simulate these codes and put your waveforms put the picture of your waveforms in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, subscribe to this channel and follow us on our Facebook page for the notification. Thank you.